In the silent depth of the cosmos, a wanderer emerges. Comet 3I Atlas. It drifts through the black ocean of eternity, untouched by time, carrying within its frozen heart the memory of forgotten realms. To most, it is merely a traveler of dust and ice, but to those who listen with their inner senses, it is something more, a messenger of transformation. Its sudden appearance is not random nor accidental. The rhythm of the universe is precise, and every celestial body moves with purpose. Comet 3. Atlas pierces the veil of the ordinary, reminding humanity of its cosmic roots. It comes not just to be seen, but to awaken memory, the memory of belonging to a living, breathing cosmos. As it approaches, the veil between matter and spirit grows thinner. The sky becomes a mirror, reflecting humanity's inner landscape. Each glowing particle of the comet carries a vibration that resonates with the collective soul of Earth, a call to rise, to realign, and to remember. In the stillness of its approach, humanity stands in quiet wonder. Ancient instincts awaken, the same awe that once guided our ancestors to paint stars on cave walls. The appearance of 3I Atlas reconnects modern humanity to that ancient reverence, bridging the gap between technology and mystery. And somewhere in the hearts of those who gaze upward, a knowing stirs that perhaps this meeting was not chance at all, but a preordained encounter between the cosmos and consciousness. The universe does not speak in words. It speaks in patterns, alignments, and events that echo through consciousness. Every comet, every eclipse, every distant pulse of a dying star whispers in a language older than humanity itself. Comet 3I Atlas speaks this language fluently. Its message is not one of doom or fear, but of awakening. It reminds humankind that time is cyclical, not linear, that endings and beginnings are but two halves of the same breath. For centuries, ancient civilizations looked to the sky to decode divine messages. They knew that celestial events were mirrors reflecting human evolution. And now, in an age of noise and distraction, a comet appears, almost as if to remind the modern mind that the universe has not forgotten its children. Those who are silent enough to listen will feel it, an inner stirring, a vibration in the heart, a faint but certain awareness that something greater is unfolding. The comet does not bring the message, it is the message. In its glowing tail, humanity can read symbols of its own evolution. The dust of the old being burned away as new light emerges. It tells of renewal, of purification, of balance between chaos and order. The universe, through 3I Atlas, speaks softly yet profoundly. All things move in rhythm. Nothing is lost, only transformed. Every celestial visitor reveals something about those who observe it. As 3I Atlas sails through the heavens, it reflects the current state of human consciousness, fragmented yet yearning for unity, restless yet seeking peace. The comet's light is ancient, but its arrival is timely. It comes at a moment when humanity stands at a crossroads between chaos and awakening. Some see only the scientific data, its speed, trajectory, and composition. Others sense a deeper pulse, a reminder that science and spirit are two eyes of the same vision. In the comet's reflection, humanity is invited to see itself not as separate from the cosmos, but as an expression of it. The same forces that shaped stars also shape the human heart. The same dust that burns in the comet's tail flows within human veins. 3I Atlas reminds the observer, to know the cosmos is to know oneself. To look outward into the night sky is, in truth, to gaze inward, into the infinite expanse of one's own soul. Its silent passage urges introspection. As its icy fragments vaporize into light, so too must human illusions dissolve. The comet becomes a metaphor for consciousness, frozen truths melting into illumination. It reminds humanity that to evolve is to let go, and to let go is to shine brighter. Throughout history, celestial events have coincided with great shifts in consciousness. When comets appear, they often act as catalysts, not causing change but revealing it. The appearance of 3I Atlas mirrors an acceleration already happening within the human collective. The breaking down of illusions, the dissolving of outdated patterns, and the rebirth of awareness. It arrives when the world feels unstable, when truths are questioned and systems tremble. Yet within that apparent chaos lies the seed of renewal. The comet's passage through the solar system symbolizes this process, entering from the unknown, burning brightly, and departing once more into mystery. Each phase of its journey reflects a human truth. Approach, the stirring of awareness. Illumination, the moment of recognition. Departure, the integration of wisdom and the letting go. Those who align with its energy sense that they too are moving through such a cycle. They are not merely witnesses to a comet, they are participants in a cosmic ritual of awakening. The light of 3I Atlas, fleeting yet powerful, reminds humanity that awakening is not a singular moment, but a rhythm, one that echoes through lifetimes, civilizations, and souls. Its brilliance fades, but its vibration continues, like a bell still ringing long after the sound has ceased. Comet 3I Atlas is not native to our solar system. It comes from the vast interstellar expanse, a region beyond the gravitational hold of any single star. It is an interstellar visitor, carrying the essence of other suns, other systems, perhaps even other forms of consciousness. Spiritually, this makes it a bridge, a luminous thread connecting realms of being. It reminds humanity that existence is not confined to a single planet or a single dimension. It suggests that life, awareness, and intelligence may pulse through the universe in countless forms, unseen yet connected. As it crosses the boundary into our solar neighborhood, 3I Atlas reminds humanity of its own cosmic citizenship. We are not earthbound creatures, we are stardust with memory. We are the universe experiencing itself through human eyes. For those who seek connection, this comet is a sign that the bridge between the material and the divine, the finite and the infinite, is always open. One only needs to look up and remember. Perhaps in another corner of the galaxy, another civilization looks upon the same sky, wondering as we do. Perhaps comets like 3I Atlas are the universe's letters, carried on the winds of eternity, connecting distant minds across light years. No cosmic event is purely luminous. Every appearance of light casts a shadow, and every shadow reveals the need for illumination. As Comet 3I Atlas passes, it also stirs what lies dormant within collective consciousness. It brings to the surface humanity's forgotten fears, suppressed desires, and the pain of separation from the divine. This is not punishment, it is purification. The comet's brilliance in the night sky is a mirror for the inner process of enlightenment. The brighter one's awareness becomes, the more the hidden shadows come into view. In this way, the comet teaches a quiet lesson, that awakening is not about escaping darkness, but about embracing it until it transforms into light. Each tail of burning ice, each flicker of vaporized dust, symbolizes transmutation, the alchemy of spirit. Through its passage, 3I Atlas shows that even the coldest, most ancient matter can become radiant when touched by the sun. So too can the human soul become luminous when touched by consciousness. This is the paradox of enlightenment, that one must descend into darkness to rediscover the light. The comet's dual nature, both shadow and flame, reflects the human condition itself, fragile, transient, yet capable of infinite brilliance. As millions gaze upward, something subtle happens, a synchronization of attention. For a brief moment, scattered minds focus on a single celestial point, a rare unity of perception across the planet. This collective act of observation has power. When humanity unites in awe, the vibration of the planet shifts. Wonder is the most sacred form of prayer, and the comet becomes the altar upon which that prayer is offered. 3I Atlas, therefore, is not only a physical object, but also a psychological event, a catalyst for connection. It reminds humanity of its shared origin, its shared destiny, and its shared heartbeat with the stars. In the silence of that realization, boundaries fade. Nations, Beliefs and divisions momentarily dissolve beneath the vastness of the cosmos. What remains is something pure, the awareness that all beings, like comets, are travelers through space and time, luminous for a moment, eternal in essence. It is in these rare moments that humanity remembers its purpose, not to dominate the earth, but to harmonize with it, not to conquer the stars, but to listen to them. The comet's brief visit becomes a hymn of unity sung by countless souls under one infinite sky. Eventually, Comet 3I Atlas will fade from view. It will retreat into the darkness, continuing its timeless voyage between the stars. Yet its disappearance is not an ending. It is a continuation beyond sight. Those who observe with open hearts will feel its echo long after the light has dimmed. It will live in dreams, in meditations, in the quiet, knowing that the universe is alive and responsive. The comet's visit was brief, but its message endures. Awaken. Remember, you are part of something vast and sacred. Long after it departs, humanity will look back and realize that its passage marked more than an astronomical event. It was a spiritual alignment, a reminder that the cosmos is always in dialogue with consciousness. In the stillness that follows, the night sky seems somehow more intimate, more alive. The stars, once distant, now feel like companions. And somewhere in the endless dark, Comet 3I Atlas continues its journey, carrying perhaps a fragment of Earth's awakened spirit within its trail of light. And when the next interstellar traveler arrives, humanity will remember, not with fear or curiosity alone, but with reverence. For every cosmic visitor is a reflection of the eternal dance between awareness and infinity. The story of Comet 3 Atlas is not just a celestial narrative, it is a mirror to humanity's ongoing evolution. It invites reflection on the interconnectedness of all things, the dance between science and spirit, the finite and the infinite, the known and the unknowable. Through this wandering messenger, the universe once again speaks in silence, saying, "Look up. The story of the stars is your own." And if these words or the light of this celestial traveler have touched something within you, let that spark continue to shine. Stay connected to this journey of cosmic reflection, to more explorations of the unseen, the mystical, and the timeless. Subscribe to this space. Add your light to the growing constellation of awakened minds, and like this video so that its message may travel farther. Like the tail of a comet, spreading light across the digital sky. Because every act of awareness, every gesture of connection, adds to the collective glow of humanity. The cosmos is still speaking, and together, we are learning to listen.